Typically, the manifolds are used to plumb an icebox heat exchangers, usually one per light. We sell 6-inch and 8-inch, and we have instructional videos on hydroinnovations.com where we show how they work and how to install them. With this video, we instead would like to show you some of our other water-cooled products and how to install them. I'm going to start out with our water-cooled dehumidifier. We take a Frigidaire 70-pint dehumidifier and we put a water-cooled coil inside, which removes 100% of the heat. So the dehumidifier has an in and an out, and we want to hook our water line in from our supply manifold. The outlet for our dehumidifier will go to the return manifold. One of our other water-cooled products is the Cool Coil, and these are to cool nutrient reservoirs. We use stainless steel 3/8 tubing, and in order to use this with our manifolds, we have to use a 3/8 hose barb instead. And those are supplied with the Cool Coil along with 10 feet of red and blue 3/8 tubing, and also adapters to take the tubing from 3/8 to 1/2 inch if you're not using it with the manifold. So we're going to attach our in and out to the Cool Coil and then attach those to the supply and return manifold. So now we've got our water-cooled equipment hooked up to each port of our manifold. We've got an 8-inch ice box that would typically be hooked up to a reflector. We've got our Cool Coil, which would typically be submerged in a nutrient reservoir. We've got our water-cooled dehumidifier to take care of our humidity and condensation problems. And here we even have an ice box used as a spot air conditioner. It's put on top of our air diffuser with a can fan. Air is pulled through the fan, blows air-conditioned air out of the diffuser. We've got water coming in from our reservoir to our pump, and it's split. Part of it's split to our chiller, part of it's split to our hydrogen, and part of it's split to these manifolds, which then again splits it for these other pieces of equipment. It looks complicated, but if you take it piece by piece, it's pretty easy to manage. The way we have this equipment set up for this is just strictly for demonstration purposes only. The chiller should absolutely go outside. All of the heat pulled out of your water-cooled equipment is going to come out of the back of this chiller, and it's inefficient to put it indoors. It must go outdoors to get rid of the heat efficiently. You also got the dehumidifier, which would absolutely be used in the garden. You've got your reservoir, which we'd also like to use in the garden. Your water is typically going to be 65 to 45 degrees, and unless it outdoors is, that temperature or lower, you're going to absorb heat into your reservoir, putting more load onto your chiller. The best thing to do is to put the reservoir indoors. You can also either put the pump outdoors with the chiller or indoors with the reservoir. The pump does create a little bit of heat. It does make a little bit of noise. It might be better off to put that outdoors. All of these products are available through Icehouse Distribution, and on the Hydro Innovations website you'll find other demonstrational videos about other products that we carry. You should keep an eye on our YouTube page. We do add videos regularly, and we are creating new products. So if you want to stay up to date, keep track of us on our website or on youtube.com.